My name is Nick Koumalatsos, and for the next 30 days, I'm going to attempt 60 BJJ sessions. I'm going to track my calories burned, my body composition, my diet. Now, this has been done by people with higher belts, but it's never been done by a beginner and a white belt. The goal here is to complete it without injury and to basically do a year's worth of BJJ in 1 month. The only question is, will I be able to endure and recover to make it happen? Same thing. Maintaining.
If they're passing, they get past your shin, you're immediately getting your shoulder in front of the sternum. But the one thing that a lot of people forget is they do this. Okay? Where's my head?
Mm-hmm.
You can wrap it, you
Yep.
can cross face it. So for this, your hand's gonna be here or here. I normally come in with my hand on my forehead because now, even if you are trying to cross face, I'm still blocking the cross face. My elbow and knee are connected. My shoulders rolled up to my ear on this side, and I'm here. Because I can always do this. I can always take my hand out of the cross face, but I can't always, once you start cross facing, I can't always get my hand in the way to get the leverage to prevent it. Now I have to, yeah, I'm done. So, to practice this, to drill this, we're gonna go here, as if it's open guard. You're gonna go around. So just push the legs out of the way. Elbow to knee, hand on the forehead, hip escape into them. All right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, as you drive in, I'm gonna roll to my back. And roll. Early phase side mount defense.
I'm not doing that.
What do you mean?
I'm not doing that. I'm not catching it early.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, once they pass, I'm still flat on my back.
This is officially session 59. Session 60 will be tonight, which I feel like is going to be a bloodbath. But nonetheless, when I started, I weighed 202. I had 98.1 skeletal muscle mass. Body fat mass was 30. Percent of body fat was 15.2. And my BMR was 2051. Final results is up to 207, which I've kind of maintained around 207 the whole time based off the calories, and I haven't changed my diet the entire time. Skeletal muscle mass maintained at 104, and then body fat percentage is holding at 12, but my BMR has gone up again to 2157, so which is good, and that just means I'm burning more calories. But as far as diet, everybody was like, oh, you need to eat more carbs, more fat. And that's not true because I didn't gain any weight. And I mean, initially I gained a little bit of weight, but I've maintained the entire time. And I performed. Now, could I have lost weight and even lost more body fat and just completely shredded out? Absolutely, but my performance would have sucked, and that wasn't the goal. The goal was to continue to be able to perform, continue to recover, which I've done. Actually, I feel, other than some joint stuff, of just kind of just being wrenched on all the time, and like my hands and fingers and knuckles and everything just kind of being real, I don't know, inflamed and tight. I feel pretty good. So today will just be, I got normal work today. I'm gonna do a little rollout and recovery session this afternoon. Gonna take a nap, and then we have the final session tonight at 7:30, which, as I said, is probably gonna be an absolute just disaster. But I'll have to survive, wipe the blood away, and that's 60 sessions in 30 days. So we're coming to the end.
as I'm loading a cooler into the back that I pull my back out right before the last one. Stupid. So this is the culmination of 30 days. Yeah, this is the culmination of 30 days of doing 2 sessions a day. One day I did 3 sessions because we had a wedding to go to. That was fun. Over the 30 days, I've had an internal infection that I had to take antibiotics. I had pulled my elbow through an arm bar. I have pulled my groin. I had my psoas was locked up so bad that it was like in a golf ball. I could barely stand up straight. What else?
2 black eyes.
2 black eyes.
A cut toe.
Pulled my, I thought I had a boxer fracture, but I don't think it was. I think it was just close. Yeah. It's been fun, but not injured, just hurt. Difference there. So what I was talking about with Allie the other day was, I don't know what day it was. It could have been today. Was a lot of people would have felt these little aches and pains and be like, all right, I'm done, or I'm going to take a week off or a few days to recover. And instead, you know, there was the challenge, right? So I had to push through. So I did. And guess what? Through recovery, through stretching, through foam rolling, through everything, and then just keep going and keep being mobile, even though it hurt and even though that it, you know, I didn't do well, it subsided. And I don't have a great answer for that other than like the constant movement just became normal, and then coming to these 2 days just became normal. And actually, just like Tyler said, he said around week 3 this would just kind of be normal, and it's kind of what it feels like. That first few times, that first weekend, at the end of the week, 2 weeks, or actually a week and a half, like what, 10 to 20 sessions in, I couldn't even like finish. I could barely finish the session, and then I would sit on the bench next to the mats, and I would not even be able to get up. I would need like 15 minutes for my legs to work to be able to get up, and that's not the case anymore. So you just drive through, man. You drive through.
An absolute just disaster.
60 sessions in 1 month, man. Amazing accomplishment. So, with that being said, come on up, Nick. More stretch, man. Because about what's about to happen right here. Happy about a guy. All right, everyone's get a little piece of Nick tonight before we partner up. So, congratulations, man. All right, let's go. Paul, come on out, man. You're the first one up.
We have to do threes, coach.
That was absolutely brutal. But like I said before, a challenge is a challenge, man. And anything in life, if it hardens you, and you have to put yourself outside the comfort zone. There were some days that I was really, really having some issues, but you just grab your fucking bag and show up and walk to the door, and you just do that repeat, and you just instill that discipline, the consistency, and you just push through. And there's been plenty of people that have done this, but I will say this: when you do this, if you try this yourself, it's a lot more harder than you think. And it's not necessarily that this is 60 days, it's just the constant, you don't get a rest, you don't get to catch your breath. And I think that's the beauty in it. I think that's what makes it so beautiful, is you literally push your mind to another level, and you become that much more anti-fragile, that much more resilient. So appreciate you guys watching these past episodes. We're gonna have another full wrap up 60 session, 30 days final episode, be a little longer, a little bit more detailed. So stand by for that. But thank you guys for following along, and I'm gonna take a vacation, and then I'll be right back in here at it. So you guys know the deal: never quit, never surrender, always forward. And we'll see you guys in the next video.